7 indicators that 1000 LB Sisters may not return for Season 8. Unexpected bonus episode appears to serve as a subtle farewell. 1000 LB Sisters may not return for another season, as all cast members have adopted healthier lifestyles. Upon its premiere in 2020, the series centered on the primary figures, Tammy and Amy Slayton, and their ambitious fitness objectives. Tammy aimed to lose weight and attain a more conventional, active existence after feeling restricted for an extended period. Amy, Tammy's younger sister, similarly sought to enhance her health to realize her aspiration of motherhood. She focused on undergoing bariatric surgery and losing sufficient weight to enable conception. Over time, both Tammy and Amy made consistent advancements towards their respective objectives. Following her weight loss, Amy had 2 children, Gage and Glenn, with her former spouse, Michael Halterman. In late 2023, she concluded her tumultuous marriage. In a recent episode of 1000 LB Sisters Season 7, Amy joyfully disclosed her new relationship with her boyfriend, Brian Lovvorn, who proposed to her. Tammy also achieved her personal goal of losing over 500 pounds within a span of 2 years. Ultimately, in 1000 LB Sisters Season 7, she underwent skin removal surgery that enabled her to completely transform her physique. A primary reason the network may contemplate terminating 1000 LB Sisters after Season 7 is the evolution of Tammy's narrative. Throughout the series, other cast members' arcs have been explored. However, Tammy's weight loss journey has consistently remained central. In Season 7 of 1000 LB Sisters, Tammy accomplished her weight loss journey by losing 500 pounds and undergoing skin removal surgery. By June 2025, Tammy's redemption arc concluded. While she continues to heal, the primary focus of her narrative has reached its conclusion. The Slayton sisters and their relatives are thriving in their respective lives. Many have achieved their personal, romantic, and fitness goals, complicating producers' efforts to sustain an entire season centered on their daily lives. Consequently, the network likely opted to conclude 1000 LB Sisters with a bonus episode. Recently, TLC unveiled a video of this special episode, featuring the entire family reminiscing. The episode likely provided a gratifying resolution, with minimal extraneous content appealing to the majority of viewers. Both Tammy and Amy are flourishing in their health and personal lives. Although Amy may have gained some weight, her contentment with Brian is evident. She is committed to her 2 sons and anticipates pursuing a career as an artist. Similarly, Tammy has accomplished her fitness objectives and feels a sense of pride following her skin removal surgery. She has rediscovered love after her husband's demise and is progressing in her life. Overall, it appears that both Tammy and Amy are in a stable and positive situation, with no necessity for additional drama that would justify another season. 1000 LB Sisters seems to have diminished in allure in recent seasons. The program has grown less dramatic, with an abundance of filler content, rendering it a mere semblance of its previous self. The Slayton sisters and their family members have concluded their narratives, leaving no engaging story to convey. The network may broadcast standalone specials centered on events such as Amy's wedding to Brian, Amanda's romantic endeavors, Tammy's romantic experiences, and Brittany Combs' weight loss journey. Additionally, there are ancillary narratives and minor occurrences to explore. Nevertheless, these are insufficient to warrant complete seasons of 1000 LB Sisters. Nonetheless, Amy from 1000 Pounds Sisters faces criticism from her family on her alarming choice of wedding site. Amy Slayton, a star of 100 Pounds Sisters, faced criticism from her family regarding her unconventional wedding motif and venue prior to a significant change in plans. Amy Slayton, a star of 1000 Pounds Sisters, has faced criticism for her unconventional selection of wedding site. Audiences observed Amy opting to alter several elements of her wedding after she and Brian Lovvorn were depicted searching for a venue. Their difficulty in locating an appropriate site for the ceremony stemmed from Amy's aspiration for a haunted-themed wedding. Amy's desire for a macabre wedding originated from Brian's proposal at a haunted house. At one point, she expressed a wish to marry in a haunted insane asylum. However, her siblings opposed the notion and stated they would not attend under those circumstances. The season finale featured a dispute between Amy and Tammy, during which Amy articulated her perception of Tammy's lack of support. In response, Tammy clarified her desire to remain by Amy's side, but she could not endorse the idea of marrying in a haunted location due to concerns about potential malevolent spirits. Tammy said that she believed Amy might be possessed by a malevolent spirit. Nevertheless, Amy then altered her preferences about both her wedding theme and venue, conceding that she might prefer a Mayflower theme. The Mayflower was the vessel utilized by individuals departing England to seek independence in North America, subsequently referred to as pilgrims. A prior season of 1,000 Sisters revealed that Chris and Amy might be descendants of the Queen of England. Fans of the show engaged in discourse on Reddit on the recent theme update. One participant remarked, "Is there a necessity for a theme? Why not adopt wedding as the theme?" A second individual remarked, "I listened to the interview, and she appears to lack comprehension of her actual responsibilities. She mentions a Mayflower theme, but subsequently refers to steamboats and similar topics." A third individual remarked, "What on earth will she do for a Mayflower theme? Buckle hats and petticoats?" She could have chosen any other location for her wedding photos, such as the haunted hospital, which would provide both eerie imagery and family presence at the wedding. A fourth individual remarked, "She possesses a childlike mentality. The themes are excessively juvenile for a wedding. She merely desires a frivolous costume party." Amy is not anticipated to marry in the near future, as Season 7 of the show has concluded following the disclosure of Tammy's excess skin removal. The majority of fans speculate that her nuptials will occur in Season 8. Nonetheless, TLC has hinted at the release of an additional episode for Season 7 later this month. Nevertheless, Season 8 of 1,000 Sisters, anticipated release date and more details. Season 7 of 1,000 Sisters concluded on June 10, 2025. The finale featured Tammy's skin removal surgery and Amy's engagement to Brian Lovvorn. The season focused on the Slayton sisters' personal struggles, relational dynamics, and the emotional and physical challenges they surmounted to pursue healthier lifestyles. With the conclusion of Season 7, viewers of the TLC series are keen to ascertain the prospects for another season. Speculation surrounds the potential termination of the show following Tammy's attainment of her weight objectives. Nevertheless, the network has not yet issued an official statement regarding the renewal or cancellation of the series. 1,000 Sisters may return for Season 8, continuing to chronicle the lives of the Slayton sisters and their relatives. However, viewers must await an official announcement from TLC. Should the show be renewed, the anticipated release date, based on prior seasons, would likely be late 2025 or early 2026. As of mid-June, there have been no updates regarding the filming of Season 8 of 1,000 Sisters. Nevertheless, following the conclusion of Season 7, during which both Tammy and Amy achieved significant personal milestones, fans are keenly awaiting further information. Official announcements regarding the cast or a new season generally follow the conclusion of a season. Given that Season 7 concluded on June 10th, fans can anticipate forthcoming news on the series' renewal or cancellation. Notwithstanding the absence of formal announcements, the show's success and the narratives involving Tammy and Amy suggest the potential for its renewal. In Season 7 of 1,000 Sisters, viewers witnessed Tammy undergo skin removal surgery, marking a new chapter in her life. Concurrently, Amy encountered personal challenges as she experienced conflicts with family members who declined to attend her wedding ceremony. Despite the show's conclusion, netizens remain curious in the future of the Slayton sisters. Tammy's post-surgery life, particularly concerning her partner, Andrea, is a significant subject of discourse among fans. Amy's narrative concluded on a cliffhanger as she contended with Tammy regarding her siblings' reluctance to attend her wedding due to its haunted location, leaving viewers captivated by the prospects of her romantic future. Thus, aficionados of the TLC series assert that there remains ample narrative to explore. Nonetheless, in the absence of any announcements, viewers must monitor TLC's official social media channels for information regarding the series' future. Should the show be renewed, Season 8 is anticipated to premiere in late 2025 or early 2026. Season 5 launched in December 2023, Season 6 in October 2024, and Season 7 in April 2025. Following this release pattern, fans may expect a new season to debut between November 2025 and February 2026. Nonetheless, the actual premiere date may fluctuate due to external circumstances. Consistent with the show's precedent, should 1,000 Sisters be renewed for Season 8, the cast will presumably feature principal members including Tammy, Amy, Chris, Amanda, and Misty. Brian and Andrea may appear more often on the show due to their romantic associations with Amy and Tammy, respectively. Tammy and Andrea's narrative experienced notable advancement in Season 7, wherein Tammy acquainted Andrea with her mother. She disclosed information regarding her relationship with Misty and Amanda, which was received favorably. Amy is engaged to Brian in Season 7, which chronicled her search for a haunted wedding venue. Season 8 is anticipated to include Amy and Brian's wedding, though viewers must await an official announcement from TLC. Nonetheless, social media platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, and YouTube, are abuzz with affection, astonishment, empathy, and respect for the sisters' resilience, health, and beyond. Tammy's forthcoming skin removal procedures, Amy's emphasis on parenthood and mental health, and their shared support system guarantee more profound and intimate narratives. Scrapyard flashback. 6 years later, Abby and Tammy's WeighIn narrates a tale of metamorphosis. Amy experienced a weight loss of 157 pounds while managing relapse, legal repercussions, divorce, and mental health recovery. Tammy accomplished an extraordinary 500-pound weight reduction, enduring bariatric and dermatological procedures, reconstructing her life post-loss, and welcoming a new phase in romance. The message: their return to the scrapyard transcends symbolism. It serves as a profound tribute to resilience, joy, suffering, and hope. For enthusiasts of authentic transformation narratives, the Scrapyard WeighIn revival of Tammy and Amy Slayton serves as a poignant commemoration, highlighting that development is individualized, occasionally arduous, yet invariably rewarding. Nonetheless, remarkable before and after transformations when the 1,000 LB sisters returned to the scrapyard where they previously weighed themselves. Tammy and Amy Slayton, stars of 1,000 LB Sisters, embarked on a nostalgic journey as they returned to the scrapyard where they previously weighed themselves. In a nostalgic video published by TLC, Tammy elucidated that their girth precluded them from using a standard scale at the doctor's office, prompting visits to the scrapyard from an early age. We would drive onto the scale to weigh the car with all occupants. Subsequently, I would exit the vehicle and they would reweigh the car, subtracting that from the initial measurement, she stated in the video. It was humiliating. The siblings reflected on their significant progress in weight loss as they revisited SNS Salvage Scrapyard 6 years later. At the commencement of their adventure, when Tammy and Amy sought approval for gastric bypass surgery, they encountered Scrapyard Superintendent Ronnie, who was eager to assist them. In 2025, Tammy and Amy reconnected with Ronnie, accompanied by their entire family, including sister Amanda and brother Chris. Although a scrapyard is hardly a typical location for weighing oneself, Tammy and Amy acknowledged their initial difficulties in their weight loss endeavors. TLC. Ronnie was pleased to see the girls and inquired about the amount of weight they had dropped over the 6 years that had elapsed. Amy's initial weight on the scrapyard scales in 2019 was 406 pounds, 184 kilograms. At that moment, the figure caused her heart to drop, yet she now weighs 249 pounds, 112 kilograms, reflecting an extraordinary loss of 157 pounds, 72 kilograms. Amy acknowledged that, although the accomplishment may warrant celebration, she was hiding the pain due to having gained some weight during the holiday season despite her total weight loss. Sister Tammy interjected with supportive remarks, "You should take pride in your accomplishments. You can always regain your momentum." Nonetheless, Tammy Slayton, a star of 1,000 Sisters, has seen a significant shift following her weight loss. Tammy Slayton, a star of 1,000-Pound Sisters, revealed her remarkable new appearance after a significant weight loss change, which has been chronicled alongside her sister Amy on the TLC series. The television celebrity, who recently provided a health update following a procedure, accompanied her sibling as they both weighed themselves at the same scrapyard they visited prior to commencing their health journey. In Tuesday's program, Tammy displayed her reduced physique after losing a total of 500 pounds and undergoing successful skin removal surgery. A brief clip posted on TLC's Instagram featured the sisters arriving at the S&S Salvage Scrapyard 6 years subsequent to their original visit. Amy remarked, "During my previous visit to this scrapyard, I felt utterly worthless, akin to the size of a tractor." The film subsequently reverted to 2019, where Tammy and Amy were welcomed by a supervisor called Ronnie, who escorted them to a nearby scale. Amy had indicated that both she and her sister were awaiting approval for gastric bypass surgery and needed to ascertain their weights. Tammy stated, "We have been unable to locate a scale to weigh ourselves and heard that you may be able to assist us." 6 years prior, Amy weighed 406 pounds, while Tammy weighed 605 pounds, eliciting emotional reactions from both reality stars. Amy expressed in a confessional, "Observing that number on the scale caused my heart to sink. This is the highest weight I have ever recorded." When it came Tammy's turn, she confessed, "I was reluctant to get onto that scale. Truthfully, I merely wished to depart." Upon witnessing 605 illuminate the small screen, Tammy glanced at her sister before succumbing to tears. "My current size did not occur instantaneously. I take responsibility for being this size," she stated. In 2025, Amy weighed herself again, revealing an altered weight of 249 pounds. The celebrity initially remained silent, absorbing the results, and confessed to her sister, along with siblings Amanda and Chris, that she was in a state of shock. Amy then informed Tammy that during her latest visit to the scrapyard, she was grappling with conflicting emotions of both joy and sorrow as a result of regaining some weight. Tammy provided encouragement to her sister, stating, "You have still lost 150 pounds, which is commendable. You should take pride in your achievement, and you can always regain your momentum." The recent clip disclosed that Tammy's current weight is 216 pounds. In April, she announced that she had lost 500 pounds, having reached a peak weight of 725 pounds at the Season 7 premiere of the TLC series. "At my peak weight, I exceeded 700 pounds. Currently, I weigh 238 pounds. Many people have remarked that I appear smaller than Amy, which is difficult for me to accept," she stated. Last week, it was disclosed that Tammy had ultimately undergone skin removal surgery during a recent interview. The television celebrity announced her approval for the anticipated surgery following her remarkable weight loss journey. Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Mina, and I hope your day is going splendidly. If you appreciate the video, please remember to subscribe to the channel.